Hello and welcome back to For Change Financial's YouTube page. Today we're going to go over why is credit important? That might seem like an interesting question to address. However, someone told me recently that they didn't care about their credit. So I wanted to make a video and make sure that you understood why it was so important. If you find anything helpful within this video, please show your support by liking, commenting, subscribing to our YouTube because we are a nonprofit and we'd really appreciate any support you could give. My name is Therese. For those that don't know me, I am the founder of For Change Financial. I've been a business owner my whole entire life. I owned an insurance brokerage for 14 years and a credit repair business for 5. And in those experiences, I know firsthand what it feels like to balance your personal finances and your business finances and try to overcome all of the ups and downs that happen in life and still pursue those dreams. So I established For Change Financial to help those that are struggling, to give you an opportunity to really learn how to rebuild and grow your finances while you're in the midst of all of these obstacles that life might be throwing at you. So today, what is credit? Credit, by definition, gives you a method to borrow money from a lender with a plan to repay it at a later date. Let's face it, a lot of us want to make these big purchases like maybe buying a new car, but we might not have all that cash sitting in our bank. So when you have credit, it gives you the ability to make that big purchase, even though you might not have the money on hand, and get that car that you do need to maybe get to work. So good credit, not just having credit, is important because when you have good credit, loans and credit cards will be given to you and you'll be having more opportunities and approvals because you're able to show that you have that great credit. You'll have higher limit credit cards and lower interest rates on those credit cards and loans. Overall, this means that you're going to save money over a longer period of time. So let's look at an example of this. Someone with fairly bad credit, 550 credit score, will be paying substantially more than someone that has excellent credit at 780 on the same car. So a car loan for these two people, let's say it's a $40,000 car. The same amount of term, so that's 60 months in this case. Someone with a lower credit score will have an interest rate of 26% or even higher, depending on the lender. Someone with an excellent credit score will only pay 6%. So that is a very big difference. The monthly payments there you can see are substantially different. The payment difference a month is $332. And the difference over the course of the whole loan period is almost $20,000 for the exact same car. And it just has to do with the credit score. So paying attention to your credit score is really important because you don't want to have to pay more than you need to on the same item just because you maybe didn't understand your credit or there's things that you could have changed in your credit situation to get the more favorable rating. So, secondly, there are other things that most people don't realize credit can help them with. Depending what state you are in, you will have lower insurance rates. So, your car insurance may be substantially lower when they run that credit check. Approval from your landlord, if you are renting, maybe you're not ready to purchase a home, which is fine. So, the approval when you're renting an apartment or a home, your landlord will be looking at your credit score. Utility service, when you're moving or establishing utility services, it's really important to have good credit because utilities are really important to have, electricity and water. They do look at your credit score to make sure that you are going to be paying that bill. If you ever turn in your cell phone or you want to upgrade your cell phone, You may have to finance that amount. Cell phones nowadays are not cheap. They could be $1,000 or more. And a lot of the time, even with promotions, people would like to finance that difference on the upgrade. So if you have good credit, it will give you the ability to get the most favorable ratings on that financing of that new cell phone. And even job opportunities, whether you work for the government, you are a cop, you are in the armed forces, medical field, a lot of jobs will look at your credit to see if you are a good candidate to excel in their company. So I hope that this opened up your mind to all the possibilities good credit can give you and why it's really important to not ignore it. Even if you aren't purchasing a home next month, in the future, this could be something that you want to really look into further so that a year from now you are ready. You don't have to be held back if you're making a car, home, a difference in your job. You want to make sure that you're taking care of these things right now, even though you might not necessarily need your credit at this moment. Who knows in 3 months, 6 months, a year from now, where you want to be. And the last thing you want to do is have your credit or your credit score hold you back from those opportunities. If you found anything helpful, please like and support us, or you could contact us if you have any additional questions. Thank you.